Hi, what's going on guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Wizard101 video. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to max out the Selenopolis spells pretty quickly because honestly, it's really not that hard. I think people are going to struggle for maybe the first day and stuff whenever test realm officially comes to live realm and everything like that. But thought I'd make a video. Like I did this before with Wallaroo, and I feel like I should do this again for Selenopolis because people are going to have some questions. So if you do enjoy this type of content, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all type of stuff. Definitely subscribe. We're so close from 4K. We got to hit that marker at this point. Give me the 4K and also join the Discord. We're close to 900 members in the Discord. So definitely join down below. Literally it's in the description. Just gotta click one link. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, let's get to the video. So there's two ways of, actually three ways of getting your spell elements. You can literally quest your character through Selenopolis, which everyone's going to be doing anyways whenever Selenopolis comes out, and you should get to at least tier 2. From my experience, I got to tier 2 from finishing all the quests and everything like that, and also doing some bosses, so it's pretty easy to get to tier 2. But after that, you're going to be like, okay, well, I need the remaining spell elements. What do I do? What if I don't need the gear? Because I know not everyone's going to be farming the gear. It's going to be for certain people who want the item cards and stuff like that, or even just doing challenge mode. If you're going to be doing challenge mode, don't bother farming the spell elements because you're doing challenge mode. You're going to max out your spells anyways from doing all your challenge mode badges. But this is for the people who aren't going to be doing challenge mode or just casually play the game, right? So realistically, you have, your questing and stuff like that. And then after that, what you can do is open cantrip chests. Now, there's certain ways you have to open these cantrip chests because there's some in every area, but there's specific areas you want to be farming. Because if you do go to spawn, like where the Selenopolis boat takes you and everything like that, there are cantrip chests. But if you do open those, you only get rank 3s. And you might be wondering, well, why is that the case? Well, because it is that you got to keep in mind that lower levels are going to be able to go to Selenopolis because you can do weaving after Dragonspire and such. So for that reasoning is for some reason you're able to go here. There's a reason behind it, of course, but for some reason the cantrips are ranked 3s. So I don't know if that's intentional, but at the moment, at least in test realm, the Selenopolis spawn, and if you also go to the halls of Toiret, those two areas are only dropping rank 3s. So if you are trying to farm spell elements via cantrip chests, highly recommend that you do not open those cantrips or those cantrip chests, because you will be wasting your energy and you will be like what the hell, man. So don't go to those two spots. You can go to any other spot that's in the map. Like I've been to the Tomb of Forgotten, I've been to Vivarium, the Underground Market, and Grand Exposition. All those spots seem to be dropping the Selenopolis spell elements. So if you have a team of 3, if you guys want to go open cantrip chests or even bring your alts, I know a lot of people at this point have alt accounts, or a group of friends and etc. You guys can just literally waste some of your energy. If you're not gardening, you're not doing fishing or any other thing that requires energy, you can literally just go to these cantrip chests, and they're all scattered around the areas. In my opinion, I feel like the Tomb of Forgotten might be nice because you have the teleporters. You can go in and out. Of course you can switch realms. If you don't want to go to the Tomb, I feel like another spot that is kind of good would be Grand Exposition. I feel like between those two spots, I think are going to be my go-tos if I do open cantrip chests, because if you have multiple members, you guys can just split up. And then on top of that, they do respawn almost instantly. I think I even have a clip of me opening it with 2 other members, like Court and Mayo, where it's it just respawned in front of our face. So you might have instances where that may happen, where it might just respawn instantly. But switching realms is an easier way of just farming those spell elements. I've done that before. Just open a chest, and then if you don't want to roam around, because some of these areas are kind of big, so if you don't want to roam around and do all that niche things, literally each of you guys go to different realms, and whoever can just find one, or even just dedicate one person to switch realm, and then you guys can find a cantrip chest. Who knows, even if you guys are sitting next to a cantrip chest and then one of you switch realms and then TP back, it might just respawn a chest literally in front of you on that exact same spot, because that's what I used to do for Wallaroo's sake, and I was able to max out my spells pretty quickly. So that is one big option you have, which is just literally doing cantrip chests, and that's it. Now, obviously, the challenge mode people and the people that are going to be farming bosses, I mean, you'll get your spell elements just naturally just by doing that. Now, if you want to farm a boss and you're like, hey, I don't need this gear, but what boss do you recommend to farm spell elements? Now, back in Wallaroo, a lot of people were farming Crash because you did get socket wrenches and you were able to get spell elements. So same thing here. We do have Mother Son. Mother Son, in this case, I believe is 2 fights, unless they changed it since the last time I tested it. But I believe on standard, it's 2 fights. You have like a mob fight and then you have Mother Son. Pretty straightforward fight. You can literally just skull incendiate. You can literally just feint stack, do whatever. It's still 2 fights. So realistically, if you're going to be doing something, I would recommend doing Mother Son, but keep in mind it is a side quest boss, so that does require you to finish the story, and then on top of that you have to be able to do side quests. You gotta do the whole brother quest line, which I've already uploaded on the channel, and then that also leads back into this where you go talk to Dbop at the end, and Dbop has like a quest for you. So unless there's other quests that like got changed in test realm, but that's how I did it in test realm. But like I said, things can realistically change. It is test realm, so if you know, doing the whole brother son quest line and then also doing the whole quest line for, you know, Dbop and stuff, you know, just doesn't, this, you know, Dbop doesn't have the quest for you, then that means just you have to go do a different side quest on top of that, because there are like multiple quest lines that you have to do, you know, for side quests at least. So there's that. So yeah, your option is obviously finish the story, and then after that go do some cantrip chests. And if you don't have a group of people, or like you don't want to waste time on cantrip chests, obviously the best option after that is just farming bosses. And if you want to farm like some additional stuff as well, you obviously can pick and choose which ones you guys want to do. I wouldn't recommend farming like you know, if you want to be time efficient, I wouldn't recommend farming like Loon Knight because you have like 3 bosses to do. I wouldn't recommend farming Konsu because that does take a second as well. And taking tree is pretty easy. You can realistically 2-round it, so it's either gonna be like taking tree or Mother Son. It just really comes up to you. But I feel like Mother Son has a little bit more value because of the fact is the socket wrenches. Now if you don't need the gear and stuff like that, then yeah, you would just do Mother Son. It's 1 additional fight. You can realistically 1 to 2 round it and everything like that. But if you do care about wanting some pieces of gear that give item cards and such, then yeah, you would just go to like, you know, taking tree, and that would be your best bet. Just I'll have a guide, I'll have a video guide or whatever eventually for each of these bosses, but they're all kind of straightforward. They're not really that hard on standard, but challenge mode is when obviously it ramps up a bit and you got to understand certain things. So there's that. But hopefully this video gave you guys a better insight on how to farm spell elements. It's really not that hard. I feel like some people were complaining, but really it's not that hard. Just finish Selenopolis realistically, and even if you finish it on multiple characters, you might just have like a bunch of spell elements just lying around. You might be even like get close, right? But yeah, finish Selenopolis on all your characters or whatever. Or if you're just in a hurry to hurry up and max it, just quest up 1 character, go open some cantrip chests with people. You guys can even ask people in the Discord as well if you guys want to do that. But if you really don't want to like do that and you just want to do bosses, just go on team up for like taking tree. Or if you don't want to do the quest line for Mother Son, yeah, just go do taking tree. But I would switch between both of those. They're both easy fights. They're not that hard. Just make sure on taking tree you have like protected blades, protected feints, protected traps, because if not, he'll just swap it over. But then your other option is just doing Mother Son, which realistically doesn't have any cheats on standard, so you can just do that, and it's really easy. It's just genuinely easy. But yeah, those are your 2 best options. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Hopefully this helps you. I know this video is like uploaded ahead of time because, you know, Selenopolis isn't even out yet in live realm, but I'm, you know, eventually these videos will get more traction down the line when people start searching it up, when Selenopolis is already out. But some people want to already prep ahead, so who knows, I might make a video in the next couple days on like how to prep for Selenopolis, because yeah, we're still in the test run phase. I doubt they would release test run next week because there are still a lot of bugs, but I mean, hey, anything's possible. They might like just push it out and just be like, hey, it's okay, you know, whatever. But I feel like they would want to take another week. I mean, hey, things can change, but I really don't think test run would be next week. Or I think test run will be next week, but I don't think they would release it into live round this soon. I don't know, that's just my opinion, we'll see. But that is it. Leave a like, subscribe, all that type of stuff. Join Discord, like I said, subscribe. We're close to 4K, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below and I'll do my best to answer them. But that is it, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.